Kia ora and welcome back to Wellywood Wargaming. My name's Damon and we are back with another Necromunda battle report here as we head into the last week of our current Wellywood campaign. This one is going to be a grudge match of the Ogryns R3K17 against my Pilgrims of the Cleansing Flame Outcast gang. Now the Ogryns have challenged me for one of my territories, which is the Toll Crossing. And the scenario that we're going to be playing tonight is the Manufactorum raid. Ogryns attacking, of course, me defending. The scenario itself is quite an interesting one. I will set up with a random smaller crew with reinforcements. Worth noting that I have got the Needleway, so I'll be using that too. And the Ogryns will be trying to prime 3 bombs. Should they get all 3 bombs primed and exploded by the end of the game, they will win the scenario. Should they not, should I hold them off, then I will win the scenario and keep my territory. So let's go and have a look at the gangs. So having a look at the defenders here, the Pilgrims of the Cleansing Flame, back again in this rematch between the Ogryns and the Outcasts here. The last game was very one-sided, I think Al will agree, and the Pilgrims were hurting Ogryns with auto pistols actually. It was not very nice. But here we've got the gang split into 2 halves. The first half we've already rolled randomly here. Now I'm defending in the Manufactorum raid, and these are the chicks who are actually going to be starting the game. However, I say starting, I'm just going to go through what they've got quickly. These 2 sisters have both got mesh armor, auto guns and reclaimed auto pistols. We've then got Sister Graver here, who has got a chainsword with a willpower increase, actually, mesh armor and a reclaimed auto pistol. We've got the new champion here, which I haven't quite finished painting, and that is Dharma the Spider Queen. Hasn't got any extras yet, but she's got photon flash grenades, a lightning claw, bolt pistol, layered flak armor and an undersuit, with the evade skill, which won't really come in handy here because there's no shooting. The next champion we have is Sister Marbella. She's got a toughness increase actually, with photon flash grenades as well, a cherub servitor, a flail, a sword, an auto pistol and the berserker skill. And then the other one starting in this game as well is Sister Helica, who did absolutely very nasty things to these Ogryns last time, so they'll be wanting her scalp in this game. She of course is the champion with the auto pistol, armoured undersuit, mesh armour, stim. She's got a night stim, so she might take that just to sort of make sure that she doesn't get completely killed, and she's got a fire pike with a cherub as well. So 2 cherubs on these 2 champions. Haven't quite been able to afford one for her just yet, but soon. Reinforcements wise, we've got Cardinal Bolifax actually out of the game until he comes on at the end of turn 2. Cardinal Bolifax obviously is the leader here with his Mastercrafted Eviscerator and basically just too much stuff to even go through listing. We got Sister Odrad here. She's the ganger who's actually been doing really well. She's had a willpower increase and 2 movement increases, making her movement 7 with a sawn-off shotgun, a boning sword and an auto pistol. Very nice. We've got Sister Unquint next to her, who has had a strength up and a toughness up with incendiary charges, mesh armor, auto gun and reclaimed auto pistol. Sister Logno there with the big mace. She has got a weapon skill increase. She has mesh armor, smoke grenades, reclaimed auto pistol and a heavy club. These are all scum, by the way. And then we have the awesome Sister Gaius there, who has an eye injury, so she's actually got lower ballistic skill but higher cool with a 7-up now. Mesh armor, needle pistol, reclaimed auto pistol. And then last but not least by any means, and this guy will be completely new to the Ogryns as well, he's kind of funny, the Demon Host. He hasn't got a name, he's just the Demon Host, and he's got his horrific appendages and his undulating skin. He's terrifying, and he's a warp denizen, so he sort of peters out throughout the game. But these guys are going to be the reinforcements. These ones are not. I'm actually going to pick 3 of these to go into the Needleways as well though, so only 3 of them will actually start on the board as we go and have a look at the Ogryns. So the awesome looking R3K17 Ogryns over here, back again, this time attacking the Pilgrims, and definitely after some blood in this one. We've got the indomitable 3-dumb there, the overboss, with basically everything. He's got everything. He's got a grapnel launcher now, so he's a bit more get-aroundy. But he's got his servo harness with an incendiary charge now, industrial respirator, low sticks, which is kind of cool, and paired augmetic fists with fearsome and iron will. So fearsome's kind of an interesting one on that one, means you've got to take a willpower check to charge him. We've also got an underboss here somewhere. I think it's this guy with Fist of Steel. He's appeared in a few other games. Fist of Steel, and he's got low sticks as well, because these guys are super cool. Also got a grapnel launcher, furnace plates, photon flash grenades, interesting, and an armoured undersuit there. We've got the milkshake lass in the back there. Where's she? And she is MLK4. She's got a brute cleaver, hazard suit, blasting charges. We've got 3 gunk grenades for these guys because they have the sludge sea. We've got 2 Lobo slaves in here as well. The Lobo slaves have got the funny helmets there as well, and the storm welder here too, who looks pretty cool. But yeah, almost too much stuff to go through there really. But slightly bigger gang than before. Obviously this one being the, I mean, what a babe, look at that. Anyway, we're going to go and see how we set up. Of course, the Ogryns have to set 3 bombs in order to try and get the toll crossing in this game. So the board has been set up with a big sort of bridge across the middle. So we haven't rolled off to see who's on what side yet, but we're going to do that now. So for some reason here, the sound actually cut out. But yeah, we're just looking at the board now that we've set up. Both gangs are set up here. We've got this big toll bridge in the middle there, and as you can see, the sisters, we've got an auto gun on a roof there. As we look around the board, we've got the other champion, Dharma the Spider Queen, with her bolt pistol there, and another auto gun over on the right flank. Looking over into the middle of the board, we've got Grub Targerson, who is the bounty hunter for this game for the sisters. We've also got Mad Dog Mono turning up for the Ogryns as well. As you can see, the Ogryns all in big groups here. We've got 2 groups, the main group with the Milk Maiden and the leader there, as they look to charge into the centre of the board. Of course, this gang is sponsored by Iron Brew. Everything that Al owns seems to be orange today. He's got orange shoes, orange dice, orange gang, orange Iron Brew. And there you go, officially sponsored by Iron Brew. If you don't know what Iron Brew is, then get to know. But yeah, we're going to get into it now. We don't need to roll for priority. The sisters will get it because of the toll crossing as their territory as well. And yeah, there are 3 bomb locations along the centre of the board there. The Ogryns will have to prime those bombs to be able to win this scenario. Should they do it, they will claim the territory. If not, and if I defend it, then I will keep my territory here. Grub Targerson, with the first shot of the game, is going to be shooting his executioner rounds into this young fella down here. Now, executioner rounds do have +1 to hit at long range, so we'll actually be hitting on a 2 here. So let's see what Grub can do to the storm welder here. So it does hit with 2. I believe they're rapid fire. I'm just going to have to have a look at those. Are they rapid fire there, Al? No, it'll be pinned. No, it's knocked back, but it is, I think, strength 4, so I'll be wounding on 5s here. So, does it wound? Does not wound, but it does pin. Doesn't knock back either, because it was strength. The strength of the hit was a 4, but still, no ammo check triggered there, and that's that one. Very quick turn there, just lots and lots of movement. No point showing the movement really, it's a bit laborious, but obviously the Ogryns have all progressed into the middle there. We got the executioner rounds, did hit this storm welder in the middle and just pinned him, didn't wound him. But then we've got the weight of the Ogryn leader and champions and stuff over there. However, what has happened is the Needleways has kicked in, and we've got Sister Graver there with the chainsword, and 2 of the champions, Marbella and Helica, with their cherubs behind them there. Cherubs won't really affect the game much, but they can coup de grace Ogryns maybe if they get lucky and cheeky, little babies kicking people down. And that's it really, so now we do get to roll priority unless there's any tactics cards being used, but obviously at the end of this turn we get these 6 young ladies, get to see if they come on as reinforcements, and that's that. So should we do priority, or have you got a card? I'm going to play a card. Uh-oh, what's the card? Measures. Oh, this is nice. Preemptive measures, play at the start of any round. Up to 2 of your fighters may immediately make a free move, simple action. So quite a good card, that one. Quite like that one. So up to 2 of them. So we're going to go with, so Mad Dog Mono and the champion, by the looks of it, are going to try and get closer and gamble on getting priority here. So if they do get priority, then this guy might be in with a charge, which could be very scary for my sisters down here, but who knows. Priority time. Right, now of course I had it in the first turn. Can I get it again? Oh, what's that? 3. With the 3 you do get it. So First, first things first. What's going to happen? I wonder. Now these guys can't group activate, can they? Can you Mad Dog Mono on that? We've got another tactics card here, though. I can feel it coming. What have we got here, Al?
Quicker than they look.
Quicker than they look. This is an Ogryn tactics card here. Play this gang tactic when activating a friendly slave Ogryn. Until the end phase of this round, this fighter doubles their base movement characteristics. So yeah, just guarantees he gets in there with the charge. So pretty nice there. Nice. You got what, 8 instead of
10.
Oh, sorry, 10. So yeah, he can charge right into there now. Who's he going to charge though? That's the question. How far has he got? 10 inches. It's quite far. You could go around the other way if you wanted to.
No, I could do this road.
Yeah, cool.
And the children.
Yeah. So yeah, Fist of Steel coming in on Sister Graver here. Very nice. Yeah, scary times. Right then, how many attacks has this guy got?
He's only got 2 base.
Okay.
That's just +1 for charging there.
Yep, so 3 attacks. Hitting on, what, 3s I think? This good big guy. 3, and he's got naked fists, but he's got Fist of Steel, so these guys do quite a lot of damage here. On Sister Graver, who is just a little lady. I'll parry that 6, thank you very much. I have a chainsword. Oh, still a 6 though, so that will be wounding on something like 2s, I imagine. What do we got there? So just, yeah, 1. That'll do it. How many AP is this? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Too many dice. Too many dice. Right, I've got mesh armor. I'll roll it anyway. See what's what. I roll a 3, so that doesn't save anything. So damage.
2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage. Nasty. So that's 2 damage on Sister Graver there. Did well with the parry, but it was a 6. You did roll 2 1. Yeah, man, absolutely. And she's seriously injured and flesh wounded. So there you go. That is that. We'll see what happens with the rest of this. Okay, so Sister Graver did get taken out there by the champion, and then she rolled a 1-1. So Snake Eyes on the injury does mean she gets XP, which is lesson learned, I believe. However, these two both passed the cool checks, which means that the fire pike is now going to unload into these two, hitting both. But remember, we have got a Mad Dog Mono. There's got a dodge there as well. So first up, I'm just going to roll the ammo dice, and that's fine. Now it does hit the guy in front there, so he's pinned, but does it wound him? No, if it's toughness 5, I don't believe it does. No. Does it set him on fire though? Doesn't, but it does pin him. Now Mad Dog Mono gets wounded on a 3, so that will wound Mad Dog Mono and set him on fire. No, so no fire, just a wound on Mad Dog Mono. It's -2 AP. Oh yeah, sorry, you get a dodge. So you've got a 6-up dodge here. No, so -2 AP means that it is just damage now. So there's no rending on that one, so it's just a damage dice. So he's seriously injured, but no one's on fire, and he's seriously injured. So that's that one. Sorry, yeah, your Ogryn champion is just pinned. That's it, not on fire, and the Mad Dog Mono is seriously injured. So there we go. Grub Targeson is going to aim and shoot with his executioner rounds into the Lobo slave in the background there. So I will be hitting on a 2 here. In fact, I don't need to aim, so because it's +1 to hit at long range, so I won't aim. And I will hit, but it's ammo check, and I've run out of ammo. So no more executioner rounds; they are gone. Now it doesn't trigger knockback because the hit roll was only a 4, but does it wound you? It does wound you with a 6. Now executioner rounds. I believe it's 2 damage, but just checking the AP on that. Where were we? Executioner rounds on this young fella, not knocked back.
Yeah, 2 damage.
2 damage there AP on that?
-2.
-2, so yeah, so he takes a wound, it's a Lobo slave, and takes an injury die there, so let's hope for something there. Flesh wounded. So the Ogryn is flesh wounded, but not bad, I'll take that. Not too bad at all. One of the new sisters here is just going to try some range, and she's going to attempt to shoot, so aim and shoot the Lobo slave through there. So I'll be hitting on a 3 here if we're in range. But first let me just roll the dice. I still have to roll the dice. Now I would be hitting, but I would be triggering an ammo check, but am I in range is the question. That is the question as Elle measures it for me. Just out, is it?
Yeah,
just out by an inch. So now I know my range there, but ammo check there. So 4 up, runs out of ammo. So that is her, she did aim. And the Ogryns keep marching forwards. We've got another auto gunshot here into the prone Ogryn there. It's -1 because it's a long range there and he's prone. So hitting on a, well, aiming though, so you're hitting on a 4. So it does hit, but it triggers an ammo check, which is a 4 up. And she's still got ammo on that, but do I wound him? Hello. Don't wound him. Nearly, not quite. And there's only one more to go as the Ogryns march forward. We've just had the leader grapnel launch onto the bridge there, so very, very scary as he gets forwards. Another instance of sound cutting out here, but Sister Marbella is throwing a photon flash grenade over between the two Lobo slaves over there. Now we're just getting to roll to see what the actual hit is. It does hit. Does she run out of ammo with the photon flash grenade? No, she doesn't. She keeps her photon flash grenades by the looks of it. Now, here's the thing. We've got to just check the initiative checks for both of these to see if they lose their ready marker. Now this is a big template here, the big pie template we call it. And we're just going to do the initiative checks on those two Ogryns. Now the one closest already has an activation marker, so we'll lose it if he doesn't pass his check. The other one will lose it next turn. So the one closest does actually pass the initiative check, and the one furthest away will lose his activation marker next turn. So fairly successful there. Photon flash grenades, I just love them, doing their work right there. And over to the Ogryns, I believe. So at the end of turn 2, we see some reinforcements for the Pilgrims with the Demon Host and Cardinal Bolifax coming in through the centre there. All that's happened in this one is we've had lots of movement towards the centre, and obviously Magdog Mono getting seriously injured there. So we're going to see if he recovers in a second, but other than that, just a look around the board here. We've got the Ogryn leader ready to charge Grub Targarson should they get the priority there. 2 tactics cards have been used by the Ogryns, but you can see they're moving towards very quickly, moving towards the 3 markers through the middle there. Now if they get all 3 of them and prime bombs for all of them and explode all of them, they'll win this scenario, and that's how they're going to win it. So at the moment I'm doing okay defending this corner, but I'm not sure about the other 2. Should we do your recovery first for that guy? Mad Dog, he stays seriously injured, so that's Mad Dog, and that's it really. So we're going to do priority now. So you had it last turn. You get a 6, unless I get a 6. No, that's the Ogryn turn again. So I wonder what you're going to do first. Or are you? This is the question. Or are you? I think he's probably in charge range there. What do you reckon?
I am going to throw a grenade.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, I've got the cool check priority now.
Who? No, not for a grenade you don't.
You don't?
No, you just pick a spot and throw it there. No cool checks needed. Whoa, that's far. Who's throwing the grenade? This guy. Jesus, okay. So the leader's going to throw a, what grenade?
Incendiary charge.
Incendiary charge, okay. And he's going to throw it all the way over here. He might have the range for that because he's what, strength?
7.
Strength 7, so let me figure that out for a minute. So it's 21-inch range.
Yeah.
Is that right? So first we're going to place the marker. This is an incendiary charge there, so it's kind of funny. So the marker goes down, then we roll to see if we hit, which is what, 5 or 4? 4? I think it's a 4 with your ballistic skill.
No, he's a 5. I should really aim on it.
Okay. Yeah, might as well aim. Yeah, cool. So hit in on a 4 then. He does hit, of course. Does he run out though? This is the question. So I think it's a 5 up for incendiary charges. Yeah, he does. So he's run out of incendiary charges. However, he will hit both of these guys if it's in range.
Well in range.
It is well in range. So both of these guys will be pinned. Now remember, Cardinal Bolifax has got the incombustible Hauberk, so he can be set on fire, but he kind of ignores it pretty much. But that was a pretty cool move. Do you wound Bolifax? You do wound Bolifax, but he's got a save there, so which he fails, I believe. I'm just going to check that and see if he's got an undersuit. I don't think he has. And the other guy? Nope. But do you set Bolifax on fire? That's the big one. No, and the beast. No, so I got off scot-free there, but I might have got wounded, so I'm just going to have a look at that in a second. Let's check my armour. So no, I've got carapace. In fact, just looking at here, we've got carapace. Yeah, we have not got an undersuit, so I do take a wound. Bolifax takes a wound. So we've got another flame shot here coming from the fire pike, doing the same thing. We're just going to flame before we move though. So the fire pike first, unloading again. I always like to roll the ammo check first, which is fine. Now, the guy on the floor, the big champion, do we wound him? We do wound him. Oof. Now, do we set him on fire? We do set him on fire. So this is where things happen. Now, remember, I rolled a 6 on the wound roll there, so it is also rending. So it's -2 AP. What is his save?
Armoured undersuit and furnace plate, so just a 5 up.
It's -2.
Through.
Yeah, so straight through. So that will be rending though. So how many wounds has he got? 3?
3.
3. So he'll take 2 wounds.
Yep.
And he's on fire. So oof, pretty nasty that one. But he's still got a wound left. Now what happens to Mad Dog Mono? Does he get wounded? He does get wounded with another 6. And he's also on fire too. So that is where the fire pike really does its thing. He's got -2 as well. So it's 2 injury dice for the bounty hunter there, who is still seriously injured. So there we go. We have a Ogryn champion he's not seriously injured and he's not flesh wounded, but he has taken 2 wounds, and Mad Dog Mono is not having a good time. What I'm going to do now though with this little cherub here is charge Mad Dog Mono and try and coup de grace. So we're gonna use the cherub, who gets 2 inches. So what do we got? Let's have a look. I think we can get in. Yeah, we can. So we're gonna coup de grace with a flying baby because it's just insulting. So we'll do that, and then she's gonna move closer. Ooh. All right. So we've got this storm welder. Is it a storm welder? It is, isn't it?
Yep.
Unloading into the fire pike champion now over here, who did move to get next to the cherub. We're just gonna see what happens here, really.
I need another ammo dice.
Another ammo dice. Jesus. Where are they? There's one.
Oh, cool.
Sweet. Jesus. Three rapid fire here.
Hitting on.
What are we hitting on? 5s, 4s? Oh yeah, aiming. Yep.
4s.
4s. Bloody hell. Okay, not too bad. So this is a hectic gun. It does hit with how many shots? 6 shots. Okay. Okay. Now that will kill me unless I use the cherub. So I think I have to use the cherub there. And the cherub's going to die as a result. So the cherub's going to take 6 shots in my stead because I have to, because otherwise it's going to kill me.
Can you just transfer all of them?
Yeah,
or?
it's just I transfer it all to the cherub and it takes the effect of that.
Okay.
So the cherub's now going to be wounded on 2s with 6 shots. He's got a 4-up invuln though, so you could save some of them, you never know. He just got the XP though, but these will all be wounding on 2s, so yeah, 5 of them wound, so I've got 5 4-ups to take. This will be interesting. If I make all these, it'll be funny, but yeah, 5 of them, come on. Oh dear. So yeah, I don't know how many damage that is, but I made 3 saves. So how many damage is this thing? He's only got 1 wound. Poor little cherub. He did do his job though, kicking Mad Dog Mono to death there.
Just 1 damage.
Okay, so 2 injury dice.
Shock right into it and see what it was.
Yeah, I think you probably rolled a 6 in there, so we'll just say that it auto went through, but yeah, just roll 2 injury dice, I suppose. We'll have a look at it when we go back, but... Ooh, so I think they've only got toughness... They might be only toughness 2, so he might have bled out already. They are toughness 2, so the cherub goes. What happens to the cherub, I wonder? We'll roll, so that's 1 XP for you. Does the cherub die a gruesome death? 1. Oh. Not 13, so nothing happens there, just goes out cold. Does my champion freak out because her cherub just got shot? No, she's fine, she's got a 9. But there you go, I probably deserve that for kicking Mad Dog to death with a baby. Grub Targerson is thanking his lucky stars for not getting charged there, but he's gonna shoot. He's not gonna aim though because he wants to try and retreat if it doesn't work out very well. So he's just gonna shoot with the executioner rounds. I think I still have the executioner rounds, didn't I? Or did I run out? I may have run out.
Don't make you run out.
Okay, well we'll have a look at it in a minute, but we'll just use a shot. That shot misses anyway, so that's fine. He's going to retreat back from whence he came. MILK4, the Milk Maiden, is going to chuck a blasting charge. Where's she going to chuck it? You can pick a spot. How far can she chuck it? Yeah, right onto her head or next to her. Nasty. Okay, so we'll just roll to see if it actually hits first. It won't hit with that, so we'll scatter. We'll see where it goes from here. So it goes 2 inches backwards, so it still might hit her. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Let's get the. Is that a big template? It is, isn't it? Oh, just misses, I think.
Yeah, I think we're right.
Oh, yeah, just misses there. Do you run out? Is the thing. Do you run out of blasting charge? I think they're 5-ups off the top of my head. Just roll a dice. If it's higher, then you keep it. I think they're 5-ups, but yeah. We've got the Dharma the Spider Queen down there with a bolt pistol. She's going to shoot back in a minute. I think you do run out of blasting charges. Yep. So you may as well get straight into it. Dharma the Spider Queen is going to aim and shoot with her bolt pistol. So we're going to be hitting on a 3 here. I do hit. Now, do I wound you though? 5s? I don't wound you, but I do pin you. On the Milk Maiden, yeah. So it's all action with Ogryns lobbing grenades 21 inches, people being set on fire left, right and centre, and it's all going for the middle now, but we've got this middle central looking bomb looking to be primed, I think, this turn. But we shall see. The Outcast did get 1 chick on. Sister Odrad has come on the edge of the board there, so only 1 reinforcement in that turn, but we're just going to roll for priority again now as we head into turn 4. The Ogryns get a 3, and the Outcasts get a 5, so Outcasts get 1 now, so that's 2 apiece so far as we head into turn 4. Dharma the Spider Queen is actually going to charge this flesh-wounded Ogryn in the centre there, if she's got the movement for it. I just feel like it's worth tying this guy up so that he can't actually prime a bomb. D3 here though. Now I get a 1, so I might not have enough range here. Just see if I can actually do it first. Can I go around there? I think I can. You want to have a quick look for me? I've got 6 inches there, but I have to go around the obstacle, so not sure.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm fine. Okay, cool. So I'm in there. Now Dharma the Spider Queen has a lightning claw and a bolt pistol, but she's only got.
Only toughness 3 actually.
Oh, he's only toughness 3, yeah, because I flesh wounded him. No.
He's got broken bones.
Okay, so bolt pistol now, hitting on 3s. So that will hit, and it will be wounding on 3s because it's up, doesn't do anything. So now we've got 2 attacks with the lightning claw as well. So, oh wow. So, flapping with the lightning claw, you get to hit me back, which is interesting to say the least. Now I just have to have a look to see if the lightning claw's actually got parry. It might have parry, but we'll just have a look first. I think it has got parry. And so I'll parry the 6 anyway, I suppose. We'll double check if it hasn't got parry, but it's a 6 anyway, so those will hit.
Strength 5.
Yep. One of them will hit. Now what's he got? This is just a hand. Just a hand, so I've got a save here. I think it's a 4-up because we've got an undersuit and lead flak. I don't save it, so I take a wound, unless it's 2 damage. No, I just take a wound. So that was unsuccessful. Grub Targeson to the rescue. He's going to be shooting a solid shot down at the young fella down there. So he's going to aim and shoot for this because he doesn't need to really move. But what do we got? We need ammo dice here, so we're going to be hitting on a 3, I believe. So that will do it, and it will knock you back, weirdly, because it was hit with a 6. Now, do I wound you though? I do not. It's strength 4. What toughness are you? 5? No, but it will knock you back though, so that's all right. And that was an aim action as well, so that's him done. So the Arc Welder standing up and shooting back at Sister Helica, hitting on 5s here. He does miss though, thankfully. So no ammo check again with 3, what's that? 3 dice each time and no ammo dice yet. That's amazing. Unheard of. Normally this guy blows himself up. He's going to get a taste of fire now though, as I move towards him and try and do the same. Sister Helica moves under the bridge there and shoots back at the Storm Welder with the fire pike. So this is a wound roll and an ammo roll at the same time here. So what are we wounding on here? 5? Doesn't wound, doesn't run out of ammo though. Do I set you on fire? Oh, I'll roll that again on camera. I do set you on fire. So not pinned though, because it's a Lobo slave. Didn't have a hazard suit, did he?
No. He's not a Lobo slave, he's pinned.
Oh yeah, he is pinned. He's not a Lobo slave, sorry. My mistake. So he's not wounded, but he's on fire, and that's done my job there, so I'm happy with that. Ogryn turn. Oh, just worth highlighting there as well, as we've had one of the bombs primed over here, so can't do anything about that. The Ogryn's primed one of the bombs. So the Milkshake Maiden just lobbed a gunk grenade, trying to get all the way up here, but she was out of range. It missed and nearly scattered and hit the demon host over there, so quite interesting developments there. Marbella was thinking about charging this guy until she realised he's still toughness 5 or something, and still very much able to kill her despite only having 1 wound. So she's instead going to shoot with her reclaimed auto pistol, point blank. So we do hit though with the 3. It's only 1 shot. Ammo check is a 5 up. So she runs out of reclaimed auto pistol, but does she wound you? No. And that's that one. Aiming and shooting with the auto gun down into him as well. He's at long range and he's prone, so that's a -1 to hit, but I'm going to aim, so that will be a 4 up. Misses again. Not much happening over here, but this is happening though, and we're going to get to that in a second. Yep. The Lobo Slave hits. Yep, I'll parry that. Yep. Misses this. Cool. Okay, so I've only got 1 attack normally, so I'll have 2 attacks here. So let's have a look. So I've got 1 attack with the Lightning Claw here, which will hit. Does it wound you? It does wound you. So that's -2 AP, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going to get
There's no rending though, so that will be an injury dice over there. So serious injured. I can't coup de grace you though, because I have already been, but that's a serious injury over there. Now, interestingly enough, does the Milkmaid, this is a huge one, does she freak out? She needs to take a cool check there. Is she a Lobo Slave or?
No, it's just being...
Ooh, this could be big for me, because if she is broken there, she won't be able to claim that bomb next turn. So that could be a huge moment. We check the cool on the Milkmaid there. She looks pretty cool, but is she that cool in game? We shall see. As we look around, we've got Cardinal Bolifax here, who hasn't been yet, with the Ogryn leader and the demon host around the corner. But what are we going to do about this guy? He's a big decoy, but are we going to go for it? First of all, cool check for
7.
the Milkmaid. She passes, so she's fine. She's rock hard. All good. So going for the safe option here, Cardinal Bolifax is not going to charge that leader because it would be silly. Plus, Al's clutching a bunch of Taxis cards there. I'm just not sure what's in there. Maybe we'll leave the charge for this guy, but for now, he's going to use his Eviscerator Flamer to try and set this guy on fire. So, first of all, I'm just going to see if I actually run out first. No ammo check on that, but do I wound you? Wow, I do wound you with it, which is very strange. It's strength 3. Have you got a tactics card there you want to use?
Strong and steady, make a strength test.
Play this gang tactic when a friendly fighter is hit by a ranged attack before they become prone or pinned. Immediately make a strength test for the fighter. If it is passed, they do not become pinned. But he still gets wounded though, right? Okay, that's quite cool. It's like Nerves of Steel. So strength test for you is what? 2+. I think just the 1 always fails, right?
You got to roll under, is it? Or?
Is it you?
Yeah, it's my strength.
It's your strength, yeah. So you've got to roll under your strength. Under so I think you'll always do that. Can you even fail that? I'm not sure you can. So we'll just say that he's still standing, but he did get wounded by it though. Does he get set on fire? He does, so that's exactly what I needed to do. So that was a big moment. So he's wounded. Does he save the thing? It's -1, so he'll have just a lot of saves.
Carapace, undersuit.
Heavy carapace?
No, just normal.
So light carapace and undersuit would be a 3-up save, so it goes to a 4-up save. He does. So he does save it, but he is on fire, so that's a big deal. Now I've got a second activation here, so I think I'm going to move somewhere, but I'm not sure where just yet. So we come back. So that was an interesting turn. Lots of stuff happened. No one's anywhere near bottling, but we just ignored this guy. We set him on fire and then we just danced off. So Bolifax has moved under here, and the demon host kind of just ignored him and actually went for the center there. Now she's probably going to prime that bomb in a second if we get priority. If we don't get priority though, she's getting charged by a demon host. Now we're just quickly doing reinforcements before we do priority actually. So just a D3 for me, because I've still got 3 that could come on. So D3 here. So I get 1. I'm going to roll another D3. I'm going to get, who am I going to get? The chick with the needle pistol. So Sister Gaius here coming on as a reinforcement. Do you want to roll priority now as we head into turn 5? Lots has happened. There's 1 bomb being primed already by the Goliath.
The bomb.
Oh yeah, we need to do the bomb actually. We're doing the bomb first?
Yep.
I think it goes off. Yeah, it goes off. So the bomb goes off on the Ogryn, which means he does get 1 XP for priming the bomb, but now he gets hit by the bomb, so that's going to be quite interesting. 6. I suppose I should roll that, shouldn't I? Yep. It's a strength 6 here, so wounding on a 3. Does wound. How many AP is it?
No, it doesn't have it. So he's got things. Oh. He has no armour.
He has no armour, so how many damage is this? D3 damage here, so... Oh, that's okay, just one wound. Still, it's not nice. I don't think it knocked you back, did it? Because the wound roll. Does it knock you back? Okay, so it knocks you back away from it. However, you do get 1 point, so you have secured 1 point now. So the Ogryns have got 1 point. That's the end of this turn, or the beginning of the next turn. And we're just going to roll for priority quickly. I think I had it that turn, so I get a 1. So you get it by default. You don't need to roll. So Ogryns with the turn 5.
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to prime the bomb. So.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I think that's the wise decision. So we were deliberating there. We were getting excited, and the leader was about to charge. And then Al thought differently that actually priming the bomb over here would be the wise decision. So he's gone for that. Priming the bomb. So that's 2 bombs primed. If it goes off, that will be 2 points to the Ogryns. What can I do to stop this happening? I can use my terrible intelligence to try and stop the bombs, but first I've got to clear out the Ogryns. Dharma, the Spider Queen here, is going to make 1 action of coup de grace. So she's going to actually stamp on the guy's neck as he's adjacent to her, and then she's going to use the bolt pistol point blank on the Milkmaiden there as well. So bolt pistol here, hitting on a war. That won't do it because those are 2 of the wrong dice, but I'll just roll the ammo dice there. Is a bolt pistol +2? I don't think it is. It's +1, so it would have hit on a 3. That won't do it. Okay, so a Lobo Slave attempting a charge into my fire pike here. Oh, I don't think he gets it though. We'll see. We've got a 1. So what's that, 5? Don't think he'll get there, but he'll get closer, that's for sure. Yeah. Does he want to go closer though? That's the question. You can not do that if you don't want to. Can move somewhere else. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Now, I didn't mention, but this guy's actually not on fire anymore. So he's back in the game, but he's only got 1 wound left, and he's quite far away from anyone else at the moment. Aiming with a needle pistol shot here. Now it's important to note that I did get a ballistic skill decrease, so I'm going to be hitting on a 4 here instead of a 3. So needle pistol. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I do hit with the needle pistol. Now this will be hilarious if I wound with it. It won't be hilarious for you because you don't like toxin very much, but I don't wound with it though. But it does pin you, so that's not too bad. No ammo check there, and I did aim as I came on. That's that one. That was funny. So another tactics card being played. The respirator, the industrial respirator being used there to plant a beast marker in the middle there and then move away from it, and it didn't actually hit. So yeah, beast marker in the middle of the board there's always interesting. Quite a funny one there. It's Demon Host time. Now we've got a charge coming in here on the Milkmaiden as the Demon Host gets in there. He's got 5 attacks on the charge, hitting on 3s. Oh, so 3 of them will hit. Oh, we're only on 3s, I believe, because I'm strength 6. So yeah. So only 1 of them wounds, which is interesting. No rending on that either. Has got pulverize, I believe, but yeah, hazard suit. I think it's -1, so you don't get hazard suit save on that. So it's 2 damage. How many wounds you got? 1, 2. So that is 1 injury dice. Let's see if we can do anything here. So it's only a flesh wound though. So there you go. Flesh wounded. Ogryns, she gets to hit back if she can pass a willpower check. Because she's terrified of this guy. Or is she terrified of this guy? She might not be.
Willpower 9.
Yeah. You never know. I've seen... not with the 2. So she doesn't get to hit back. And there you go. But yeah, took a wound off her, I suppose, and flesh wounded her as well. I'm destroying the table here. Apologies. And that's that. A little bit of action just happened there. Sister Odrad backed up and shot the leader with the auto pistol, pinning him. But then we've had the Lobo Slave that primed the bomb over there lurking up behind her. It's now Sister Helica's turn over here as the Lobo Slave failed the charge over here. She's actually going to flame and try and get both of them. Now let's just look at the template here. So, should be able to get both of them, right? Yeah, because that's the same position he was in last time, isn't it? Yep. So. Right then, ammo check and wounding the guy in front. So it does trigger an ammo check. What's your toughness at the front there?
Oh, he's 5 here.
Okay, so it doesn't wound him. Ammo check is fine. Firepike is still good, but do I set you on fire? Of course I do. So that's the guy in front is on fire. And the guy behind here, wounding and doesn't wound. Does he set on fire? Doesn't set him on fire. So the guy in front now is set on fire.
So this one has a hazard suit.
Oh, he does have a hazard suit, so he's not set on fire. You can just ignore that.
Oh, you do ignore that?
Yeah, I can't set you on fire with a hazard suit. And this guy has now recovered, so he's not on fire anymore either. He just bumped into the thing and stayed in the same position. So there you go. And then I'm going to move back. Okay, so the Cardinal is moving off to the right here and aiming to flame this champion again. Of course he's in cover, so he'll get +1 to his save there. So just a straight save there. But first of all, do I run out of the Eviscerator Flamer? Not yet, I haven't, but I don't that time either. Now I do get you. Do I wound you though? No, do I pin you? I mean, sorry, do I 30-0-5? I don't. So there you go, you're just pinned. But yeah, pinning is the main thing that I needed to do there. Now that this guy's back in the game. Heading towards the end of this now. Everybody's pretty much gone. We've had a couple of shots going off all over the place. This one here shot her auto gun and pinned somebody. Can't remember who. No, she didn't. She didn't do anything to this Lobo Slave here. But the last action of this, Sister Marbella is going to charge that Lobo Slave and hope to just tie him up so that he can't prime the bomb at the very least. So, charging here. Pretty sure I'm in there regardless of the roll. Yeah, I am. So, charging over there then. Let's have a look as we move in with the Cherub as well. First of all, we're just going to go with Marbella herself. Under there, now she's got Berserker, a sword and a flail, so that'll be 4 attacks. So we'll do 2 sword attacks here. So these will be hitting on 2s because it's +1 to hit. So the 2 swords will hit. Both of them will be winning on 5s though. One of them wounds, -1 AP.
Straight through.
Oh, straight through. Yeah. So he hasn't been wounded yet, has he?
No. Oh, he might have taken 1.
Did he take a wound? This is the question.
No, he hasn't. No.
He hasn't. So he takes a wound now,
Yep.
Which makes a difference. And then we've got 2 flail attacks here, both hitting on 2s again because it's +1 to hit. One of them hits. Does it wound you? Does not wound you. So you get to hit me back. So he gets the turn to face there. We've got a Lobo Slave hitting back Marbella.
He has a Spud Jack.
Yeah, Spud Jack has got a knockback, so you can knock me out of combat with you, which is quite handy if you wanted to.
Can't just pump it, yeah.
Yeah, or just hurt me, yeah.
So, take on 4s.
Yep.
Is there any pluses on it? Or?
No. I'll parry that 6. Oop, still hits me though. So that's a Spud Jacker. That'd be wounding me on 3s, I imagine. Or maybe
base 5.
Oh, yeah, so wound me on 2s. Yeah, that'll do it. Do I save it? I've got 4 up save here. I do save it. Okay. That's that. That's those 2 done. The Cherub is also going to charge in because the Cherub's hilariously funny. The Cherub.
I will knock you back then.
Oh yeah, you will knock. You choose to knock me back. That's fine. So that means that you get to charge me, or even just prime a bomb.
No, I need to be in base with the bomb.
In that case, the Cherub will probably not charge you, but will move in front of myself. So there we go. So the wrap up for turn 5 here is I've softened up a lot of Ogryns. You can see all those dice there. 1 wound, 1 wound, 1 wound over here. Yeah, just wounds all around. One of the Ogryns got coup de grace, and we had another wound getting taken off the Milk Maiden over there as well. However, she did manage to prime a bomb, so we get to see what happens to the bomb now. Does it explode? We need a 7 or more, don't we? So it doesn't explode, but the bomb ticks up, so it's now with a 2. So you've got to add that to the dice, and if you get a 7 or more, I believe, isn't it? So we've got a 5 there, or we've got a 4 actually, that one. So that's that. I don't think there's a bottle test to be had for you, is there? No, you've only lost 1, and neither for me. So it's just priority here, really. I get a 6, so I just get it, unless you've got a priority, unless you've got a tactics card there.
Just thinking what I want to do.
Lots has happened though.
Yeah, pretty much just got to juke it in.
Yeah,
You
so
just get it then.
I'll get priority there then, as we head into turn 6 now. So we're going to group activate in the middle here, with Sister Helica going first. She's going to move forwards and use the fire pike. Now he's got a hazard suit, so I can't really do much to him setting on fire, but I can certainly wound him if I get lucky. I can't pin him either though, so first is the ammo check on the fire pike. It's been pretty good so far. It's an ammo check though. Do I run out? Just jinxed myself, didn't I? No, I don't. I rolled another 6. It's just gross. Do I wound ya? That's really gross because that's rending as well. No save either because it's -2. So that'll be 2 damage because he's already taken a wound. He's seriously injured and flesh wounded. And that is the results from the fire pike there. Now I did say that I was going to do a group activation. So the second activation is a coup de grace from Sister Marbella. As she goes in there and kicks the guy while he's down. And that is that. Storm Welder kicking off at Sister Marbella in Retribution. Oh, we do roll an ammo dice this time, but we do hit. So that's what, 4 hits? And an ammo dice there just to see if it runs out. Or explodes. Yeah, it might just explode. Hopefully not. I think it was it a 5?
Oh no, it's worse than that.
Is it?
Yeah, 1, 2 or 3 blow up.
Oh, 1, 2 or 3 you blow up here, so that's not great. Oh god.
So
okay, so he blows up.
Out of action, but 4 hits.
Yeah, but you still get the hits off, I imagine. I will transfer them to the chair, will I? What strength is this?
5.
Oh god, how many damage is it? I have to, don't I? I have to use the cherub, that's what cherubs are for. Okay, yeah, cherub it is.
Yeah, strength 5, 1 damage.
Cherub it is, 4 hits on the cherub. Oof, all of them won't?
Yeah.
That's 4.
Shock,
oh god, yeah, so what does shock do? Straight?
I think straight down to action. It's not a straight wound, can I say?
I think I don't get I don't know though, because it's like a dodgy invuln save here, we'll see. I don't, no, I'm gone either way. So, well, depends what you roll, because unless you roll lots of serious injuries, I could stay in the game, so 3 of them. Yeah, I'm flesh wounded to death because I'm only toughness 2, so I'm gone. What happens to the cherub? Uh-oh, is it dead? No, it's probably dead. I don't think I can save the cherub at the dock. I'm not sure if you can even take them to the dock, can you? Do you know any doctors that fix flying baby robot guys?
Someone made them start with. He's out cold.
And he's out cold, so that was a big moment. The Ogryns are starting to suffer a little bit now, but the cherub's gone though. So, Dharma, the Spider Queen, is going to try and take out the Milkshake Maiden over there and free up the beast there. So we've got 3 attacks here with the charge. 2 the black ones with the Lightning Claw, and then we've got a Bolt Pistol as well. So the Lightning Claw does hit, and it's also got power as well. And we've got, sorry, no, that's the Bolt Pistol. Bolt Pistol hits, no power or anything with those, but these all wound. These all hit. Can't speak today. Now those will wound though. And you've taken a flesh wound already? No, you haven't, so that won't wound. So 2, one's -2 and one's -1.
Yeah, so it has a 2.
So that is 2 damage for the Bolt Pistol. So she dead. And then 1 with, yeah, okay. A lot of dice there, but yeah, you get the idea. Lightning Claws are pretty nasty. I don't have to coup de grace, so I'm going to consolidate there. Fisty McFisterson standing up and throwing a very un-Ogryn-like photon flash grenade between these two. Trying to hit his mark. He doesn't hit his mark though, but first of all does he run out? What was it, 5s I think? He does run out, yeah. Now we get to see where this bounces. We got D6 in a random. See where that goes. That way 3 still might get stuff. Let's have a look. Bump into that thing. So I'll probably get the fire pike, yeah. So let's just see, she's got an initiative of a 4, I think. Yep, just going to roll it. I pass it anyway with a 6.
Okay.
I don't think it will get the leader, will it?
No.
That's that. The Cardinal is about to charge this guy in response there. He's not going to flame him. He's going to do the brave thing, and he's actually going to charge here. So I get 3 inches there. So I'm definitely going to be in there, but I'm not going to... Of course, I say brave, I'm not that brave. I've got an Eviscerator, but it's got a 1-inch range on it, so I'm going to use the versatile range on this thing. I'm just double checking how many attacks I've got on this guy. Excuse the rubbish everywhere. I've got 3 attacks, so 4 attacks with the Eviscerator, hitting on 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Wow, only one of them hits there. So wounding on 5, I believe.
Toughness 5, yeah.
Does do it though. Now you have a save, which is -1.
So we have 5 up. It's furnace plate, so
yeah,
front of
so 6 up.
Under armour.
Oh, and yeah, okay, so 5 up. If you don't save it though, he's gone. You do save it! Oh, crikey, because that's got Sever. If it went through there, it would have been pretty nasty. But he's still alive. He's managed to survive this far with 1 wound. Not bad, not bad. Sister Odrad here, coming around behind this Ogryn and shooting point blank with a sawn-off shotty. Let's see what happens. I like sawn-off shotguns. I think they're awesome. But does she even hit those? +2 to hit though. She does. 4-inch range, and then we get D6 shots. That'll do it. So 5 shots there. Again, don't want to jinx it, but I do like these things. Now these are strength 3, so they're still only on 5s. But I will get one. Does he have any armour?
No.
No armour, so that will give him a... He's already wounded, isn't he?
His own wounds.
Yeah.
It's damage dice.
Ooh, he's flesh wounded. But again, I reiterate, I like sawn off shotguns. He's also pinned as well. So the Ogryn leader stood up, didn't put out the fire, and then nearly got hit by the beast lair as Sister Gaius comes up with a needle pistol now and tries to add insult, rub more salt in the wound with a needle pistol here, which does hit because I'm in close range. So does it toxin you? Doesn't toxin you. Rolls a 1. You never know though. Those are scary when they happen to multi-wound targets. Things are going downhill for the Ogryns now, unfortunately. Grub Targarson now doing his thing, shooting a solid shot into the Ogryn down on the floor that just got hit with the sawn off and actually taking him out of action with a skull. So nasty, nasty stuff there. Last one to activate is actually the beast there who was going to charge him. But you know what? I'm going to try and... should I try and... it's a double action to do the bomb, isn't it?
Yep.
Is it? So yeah, can't try and undetonate it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that guy, but that's probably the end of that half now. So at the end of that turn, the bomb, it did actually just go off next to Dharma, the Spider Queen. Did wound her, did knock her back. Now I've got a save here though, which I do save, but it does knock me away from it. 2 points to the Ogryns, however, things aren't looking great. We've got a bottle check to be made here, I believe, because we only have 2 Ogryns on the field, is that right? Do we only have 2 Ogryns on the field?
Researching the threat.
Ooh, what's this? A tactics card being played here. Automatically pass your bottle check without the need to roll a d6. In addition, you can choose who wins priority. So you get to take priority.
Yeah.
Well, you can choose, but yeah, it's up to you. Wowzers. Okay, this is going to be a long one. Not to forget, I think you've got Iron Will as well, haven't you? So next turn, you're likely to bottle, but you're probably likely to stick around as well. But I have all my fighters in this game now, and things are looking pretty cheeky. The only things I'm missing are the 2 cherubs at the moment, which one is actually missing, one's actually dead. So I've got to try and buy a new one, I think. So the Ogryn leader has managed to dance away and put out the flames after being shot with another needle pistol shot there. The sister's moving to position to just shoot the shit out of him. While things go on over here with, what have we got? We've got this fella using his grapple launcher to get the hell out of the way, and now Bolifax and the 2 champions are protecting this last bomb as the other 2 have gone off. We've got both reinforcements heading over this way as well in an effort to try and close the game out now. So first of all, Bolifax though is going to be using his Eviscerator Flamer here. He does not wound him, but does he set him on fire? Does not. So he will pin him. Will there be an ammo check? No, there won't. So that's that. As we move on through here. And again after that we have the fire pike from Sister Helica still in action. Point blank on this guy as we try and finish him off. This is a wound roll and an ammo roll here. Doesn't wound. No ammo check though. Do we set him on fire? We don't. So that's quite lucky over there. And there we have it. So the sisters move into position everywhere. The last activation of this turn is Sister Marbella, who is going to do a charge action on the champion here, who gets to stand up and face her. Didn't get set on fire. I could be doing a bad thing here. Might not be the best tactical choice, but at least it's fun at the end of the game here. So we've got Berserker, 2 swords and a flail. 2 sword attacks first, taking on 2s. Both of them will hit. Will either of them wound? No, don't think they will. And then we've got 2 flails as well. Both hit again. Now these are +1 strength though. So 1 will wounds. You've got your save there.
What strength is she?
3, 4. Oh no, it won't wound. No, shit. Okay, so nothing hits there. So you get to punch me back with your open fists. Getting to use the Ogryn dice here. So that was probably a bad choice, but I thought it would be more fun to do that, to be honest. I'll parry that 5. Still hit me with the other one though. So 1 hit, wounding me on I don't know, something definitely that. And I get my save here. which I do save. So
Yep.
again, those two are locked in combat, and it actually stops me flaming you. So it's a really bad move for me, but it does stop you getting the objective there though as well. So end of that. We've got a bottle roll to be made. No injuries, but I guess we'll just do the bottle check first, right? So
What number do I need?
well, you've got your leader and you've got a champion. So yeah, I mean you've got Iron Will.
Yeah.
So you got 3 left. So yeah, that will be a bottle. So
Yep.
you will bottle this turn. So cool check for your leader first. He's fine, and the champion there as well. Does he stick around? He does. So they both stick around, but they have bottled, so they'll lose 1 rep for this one. And now we get to roll to see who gets priority in this. Are you going to stick around?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to stick around. Right. 5, and I get a 6, so it does mean the Outcasts get it. I'm not sure I even wanted it there, to be honest, but we'll see. The Demon Host charges and goes for gold here. Again, might not be the best tactical decision, but we've got 5 attacks here, hitting on 3s. So they will mostly do it. So again, this guy's strength 6 here, and we've got a toughness 6 on the leader, so needing 4s here. So 1 gets through at -1 AP. So you've got a 4-up save here. Oh, it doesn't do it though. So you've only got 1 wound. No, you don't. You've got loads of wounds. Sorry, you got a load of wounds. How many wounds you got? 3.
3.
So you take 2 damage,
Yeah, really?
and then you hit me back. Oh, first a willpower check to see if you hit me back. So I'm terrifying. Yeah. He's got a better willpower than his mates though, so I imagine he's probably okay. Yeah, he's fine.
It's fine.
So he gets to hit me back. No charging, but he's still got enough attacks, I think.
4 attacks.
4 attacks, yeah.
10 on 3s.
Yep.
Ooh, no.
Wowzers. Okay, so 1 hits. I got no parry though, so I've got toughness 4.
Strength 8.
Yeah, we're only on my 2s here. Yeah, that'll do it. I've got, I don't get a save, I don't have armour. I've got undulating skin, so however many damage you do, it's -1 damage.
Oh, really? So it's 2 damage on it?
Instead of 3.
No, it's 2, so it'd be 1.
Yeah, so I take a wound. Okay, well there you go. Take a wound. And that,
Back as well.
yeah, you would have hit me, you would have knocked me back, so you might as well use it, right? Fine. So the Ogryn turned to activate there. He actually got to stand up for free because he got a fight. And what he did with that is actually use his grapple launcher to get closer to the objective there. So this is going to be interesting. Cardinal Pussyhole Bolifax there. He's too scared to get into combat, so he's using his versatile range again there, hitting on 3s. So they'll all hit now. Will any of them wound though? I need 5s here. None of them will wound. Wowzers, but no reactionary attacks because it's an inch away. And because he's a bit of a scaredy cat. So there we go. This guy gets to activate now. I imagine he's going to do a fight action.
Yeah,
or is he going to do retreat? He might be scared. You never know.
Punch you.
How many attacks has he got? He's got
2 base.
2 attacks, so hitting on 3s here. I'll parry that 6. So the 1 hit. 1 wound. Do I save it though? That's the question. No, I don't. So 2 damage. So I take a wound and that's an injury dice. So I'm a champion.
Just 1 or 2?
Yeah, just 1. Flesh wounded. So I get to hit you back now. I'm not charging this time, so I'm going to use... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 2 with the flail, 1 with the sword this time, because the flail's easier to wound. Actually, no, they don't make a difference. I'm going to do 2 with the sword, actually, because it's -1 AP. So those both miss completely, and the flail hits. And wounds with a 5, yeah, so that will wound. So no AP on that one, because it's a flail.
So furnace plates, so 4 up.
Yeah.
I'm done, so 4.
Ooh, it's an injury dice here. Flesh wound. So he's still alive. It's still all to play for over there. Wowzers, okay. So she hasn't even been yet. So you know what? I'm just going to do a fight action. We're going to go straight to the fight action there. So she's going to do the same again. 2 flails, in fact 2 swords, 1 flail. Black is the sword. All of them hit. None of them wound. So you get to hit me back again. I'll parry that 6. You might finish me off this time. So do you wound me? No. What's your...
Strength 5 plus 2, 7.
Oh,
minus
7.
7, 20.
Yeah, okay. So let's do us over. Hey! Well, that was a mess. So I lost a wound over there, and this guy's now been flesh wounded too. Very interesting. So that was all going off over there. We've got the fire pike. We've got shit everywhere, really. The fire pike's now going to roll around the corner. Actually, she can't do anything with this champ because he's locked in combat, but she is going to move forwards and try and flame the leader with the fire pike there. So that will hit, of course. We haven't gone with the 2 sisters next to him yet, though. But first of all, we'll just see if we roll a wound. We don't want a 6 here. Will I wound you, though? Strength 4, it will, won't it?
Toughness 6, yeah.
Yeah, it will. But an ammo check there. Do I run out finally? I think I do. I think it's a 5 up. But I do wound you there, so you got -2 to your save here. So it's quite a big deal.
5 up.
Yep. Ooh, no rending though, so he takes a wound. Is he on fire? He is on fire. Jesus, okay. So fire pikes, again, don't mess with these weapons, they're pretty nasty. He's on fire, he's pinned and he's wounded. Ouchie. So there you go. So it's all go here as the 2 Ogryns just get shot to shit now. The Ogryn leader's now down to 1 wound after the fire pike. Sorry, just down to his last wound. And the nasty looking Grub Targarson still up on the rafters there is going to be shooting another solid shot into him. So let's see. We don't hit though. We did just hit with an auto gun here as well through the gap, but it's basically all sisters now as we go around the table. Last activations of this turn, and as we've got 2 sisters unloading their reclaimed auto pistols into the downed and a blaze leader there. So the first one, Sister Logno, does hit with 3 shots. 3 shots, needing 6s here. Oh no, we flesh wounded, aren't we? Did he get flesh wounded? Can't remember. No, we didn't. So needing 6s there. That didn't happen. The next one does hit with 2 shots, again needing 6s here. No 6s rolled, so that was that, and that is the end of that. Wowzers, yeah, a lot of shit to think about there, but again, the Ogryns have bottled, so we just get to see if they're actually going to stick around or not. The leader, he does, I think, with a 5, and the champion there.
No,
Who doesn't? Shit, that's a big one. Before we roll for priority, I suppose. Did you want to stick it out, or is there any?
Yeah.
You sure you only got 1 wound left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ogryns are going to stick around. Priority here. 5. They probably got it, but what can they do with it? That's the question. Oh no, they don't get it. So he's on fire too. So can I finish him off? Is the question. So here we go. We're going to do a fire pike shot again.
Didn't you run out of ammo?
Oh no, I did run out of ammo. You're quite right. Absolutely. So what we'll do instead is we will do the auto pistol shots again, I suppose. Same 2. Well, same 1 actually, because I can only activate 1 at a time. It's all getting a bit chaotic at this point. Sister Logno hits with 1 shot. Does she roll a 6? No. That one. No, she rolls a 1. Now it's the guy who's on fire. See what he does. Goes that way 10 inches, so he goes badoof into that.
Yep.
Am I right? And he goes badoof into that. Does he put himself?
Oh, I think he's...
Okay, yeah, you're right, you're right.
That way.
There, maybe?
He's pretty close.
He is pretty close, yeah.
Does he put himself out? Oh, I'll do the strength 3 hits. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's just see if the fire hurts him. Does the fire hurt him? It does. -1.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, goes through.
Goes through. Is this the thing that finishes him off, the fire? It is, pretty much. It seriously injures him.
Is he out? Fire goes out.
And the fire goes out, but he's seriously injured there, and obviously the coup de grace is going to come from... Who's it going to come from? I think the coup de grace is going to come from my cowardly leader. No, I don't think so. I think the coup de grace is going to come from Sister Marbella over there, so she's going to try and charge in and just get that coup de grace. Can I get the movement to even do it? Maybe not. Anyway, I think that's it though. We'll figure out who actually gets the coup de grace there in a second, but good game there. Yeah, that's 2 for the Outcasts against the Ogryns there. I was worried there for a minute, but just the sheer numbers, the sheer weight of numbers were the thing there. We're going to do the injury dice here though. Oh, he's fine. That's fine. That's not so bad when that happens. We've got an out cold there. But yeah, 2 bombs went off, so you got the XP for priming those bombs, but I do manage to keep the toll crossing in this last week of the campaign. So there we have it. So that one turned out to be pretty brutal in the end there, with the Pilgrims of the Cleansing Flame, my Outcasts, claiming another victory over these Ogryns and really putting on the hurt with the blaze markers there. So as you can see, judging from that game, just how powerful Blaze is, setting people on fire and just getting lots of wounds on those Ogryns early on in the game. An interesting game. I think the numbers ended up making the biggest difference there as all my reinforcements came on. Should the Ogryns have just rushed me and got a couple of early injuries or out of actions, I think they would have probably won that, but they were just too slow to get into the middle there, and I did heavily defend that right flank. My strategy going into that game was to defend one of the bomb locations more than the other 2, because they did need to get all 3 of them. I just thought if I heavily defend one side, then I can probably stop them doing their thing, and I think that strategy worked out pretty well. But you never know, it's Necromunda, it's all down to dice at the end of the day a lot of the time. But that was a fun one. I think we both enjoyed that. I think the 21-inch grenade throw from the leader was quite enjoyable to watch, and yeah, it was a fun one all round. Nothing seriously bad really happened, but it was quite punishing towards the end there as well. But there you go, that's Necromunda for you. We're at the end of the campaign now, so there'll be a few more battle reports coming your way. I think I have to play in some sort of final perhaps if I've got the most territories, and I think I have. So I'm not sure who I'm going to be playing against, who has the second most amount of territories in the campaign so far. I think it might be Genestealer Cults. Either way, I'll be videoing that one shortly as well. And this week I'm also going to be doing a video on my next gang guide as well. But until then, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you very, very soon. Peace out.